is Thursday? Yeah,
Yeah.
Thursday. It is Thursday. All day. Weird. See if I can get it here. Oh. Sometimes can't see the actual video. Why?
I'll have a look in a sec. Oh, no, you might just have to.
Yeah, I've got it now. Just must take time.
Well, attention at start well.
True. G'day, Tony. How are you? What have you been up to? Working, I guess. Oh yeah, apparently she's taking credit for getting rid of him. I think there was a wall of people, to be honest.
Yeah, not just one person, we know that.
I think it may also involve law enforcement agencies. I think he's in a whole lot of trouble. But there's only one person you can blame. I believe the cops came for him now. They have the right to remain silent. I'm sure he'll be selling t-shirts, surely. That's the only way he's going to make money. With the words, e-beggar lives matter. Yeah, that's what I reckon. As we say in Australia, she's all over Red Rover. Gone. Gone. Will he raise his head again? Probably. He'll be very limited. There's so many things against him. And if he's in Wisconsin, if you go back into Illinois, you have to do 2 weeks quarantine at a designated area that you pay for. And if he's not moving from Wisconsin, the temperature starts dropping in the next couple of weeks to like 0. He just would not have survived in our country at all. Every day someone would have wrenched him out of his van and beat the shit out of him. So they must be a lot more tolerant in the US for that sort of shit, because we wouldn't be. It's been a weird few days. It's been like 21 degrees, but it was sticky. No rain. Not complaining. 18 degrees now. Gives all my seedlings a nice gentle run into summer. Yeah. No, we haven't had the heater on or the aircon. It's just 20 degrees. And not too bad. All right. Go and have a shower. Get the rest of those tomato things and help clip them onto the steaks tomorrow.
Yeah.
Some of those beans I planted 4 or 5 days ago are starting to come up.
Already?
So it's good weather for seedlings. I'm back, lol. Welcome back. And here's the news. Voigtland is still in shock on the loss of its largest, well, I wouldn't say contributor, largest participant. Apparently he's moved to Kentucky and he's been held captive in a large well while the person above, who's a little bit strange, is singing something about he likes the lotion, he likes the lotion. Apply the lotion, yes. I think there's one person that is totally oblivious to the fact that he will be the next target, without doubt. I'll just mention one word, garage. This is how the game is played on the bottom of YouTube. They find the lowest denominator, and quite rightly, squash them. Like dominoes. Clunker, clunker, clunker. Still, you've got baby cat to turn to on a cold, miserable night. Baby cat, come here. I've grown tired of tear. What about the precious? Deprecious. Very much like Gollum. Got an easy meal tonight. Daughter came round with one of the grandsons, or two of the grandsons actually, and we just had hot dogs. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. You probably met John, I imagine, who ended up doing all of the work, and then later on cursing him. It just went like another couple of years, you'd come across people that end up buying or what was left of the property. And what they had was something that was illegal. And they virtually, I imagine if someone did a follow-up story, they got screwed. The funniest part, he was trying to sell, he was trying to do a deal with the old lady and sell the property from under her for about 300,000. He got nothing, of course, zero, because it wasn't his to sell. But he'd try anything. And I have a friend in Canada who reminded me a couple of years ago that apparently they started minting baby cat coins. You know, like Bitcoins, baby cat coins, yeah. And was going to do this and going to do that, and mine coins and all that sort of stuff. Fell over, like everything else. And then he said something about he ended up having a shop selling, I don't know, Asian products or something. And it fell over. There's a regular pattern, if you know what I mean. See, like any business, if you go into business, you have to have a plan. You sit down, work out what you're selling, if you like, what the margin to buy it is, the storage, the depreciation, and the profit that's made from selling. And if it doesn't add up, you don't go into business. Speculation is the heartbreak of many a so-called entrepreneur. Just get the basics right. Can you make a profit? Is there a market for it? Go for it. But just going blindly into something is fool's gold. Hello, Carolyn. Good to see you. Good morning. Got some more tomatoes and chilies planted today. I'm probably about a week away from finishing planting everything. Some of our tomato bushes are 3 feet tall. So we've got a bit of, but I like having different size plants, so you have a succession of harvest. Goes for up to 10, 12 weeks. I love mint tomatoes, fresh ones off the bush. And we got our first leaf on our apple tree today. We were wondering if anything was ever going to happen. And lo and behold, it stuck its little leaf out. Can I have your tobacco? I'll just wait for one and I'll go in. All right, mate, you have a good night, Tony. You could always drop 99 cents to the garage, man. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. What are you doing today, Carolyn? What are you getting up to? No, it won't be fruit producing. I'll knock any flowers off this thing. It's about, both of them, I've got a golden delicious and I've got a red delicious, which you need 2 apple trees for propagation. And they're both about, from the top of the pot to the top of the branch is probably 4 feet, 4.5 feet, 5 feet maybe. But I know what I'll be doing in the first couple of years is knocking all the flowers off, concentrating on the growth of the tree and shaping the tree. And probably 2 years from now, maybe we'll get an apple or 2. Thank you. They're actually, sorry about the size, they're dwarf. So they'll only grow 8 feet. Because they're in big wine barrels. I don't want a monster tree. It'll still, if I get to see it in 10 years' time, it'll be a pretty sort of buffy, dwarfy, apple-producing trees. Got lemons on one of the lemon bushes. I'll knock most of the blossoms off, but I've let a couple go through. Going to pharmacy to get X-Doctor surgery. Went well. Oh, good for your eye. Yep, maybe. And she's back to work today. All right. So how did? What was it? You? No, it wasn't you going to the doctor for your eye, was it? No, I think it was Scarlett. What was it? You?
Yes,
My memory is failing.
it is. Scarlett, I think, was getting her eyes.
I think so. Yeah, I think Scarlett was getting it done. I think she couldn't see that well. She kept seeing the word Trump, but now her eyesight's been fixed. I think she sees the word clearly.
Oh,
Biden. Yeah, you can make any tree dwarf. It's just a pruning thing. But when something's specifically been grown to be a dwarf, it's balanced.
Success.
It's balanced. We've got grapefruit, we've got mandarin, orange, lemon, something else, and citrus. A couple of lemon trees actually, 2 apple, and a peach. And we've got lots of veggies growing, which is good. Best time of the year here. Spring going into summer. We can have 2 crops. Because summer lasts quite a long time. Cucumbers are starting to take off.
Is that?
Yeah, you can see some of the runners starting to come up. Pumpkin, cantaloupe, honeydew melon, watermelon. We've got 3 types of melon. Yum. Which is good sleeping weather. We're going to get a bit of a spin happening. Go about another 5 minutes, I think we'll knock it on the head. All right, good people. We're going to go to bed. It's beautiful, cool weather for sleeping. Magnificent. Should enjoy it while we can, because it won't be cool forever. So until next time, good night.